You're watching an indie game show production.
Hi, I'm Phil, the media guy. I'm Art. Did you know there's $1 million on top of the Unisphere?
Really?
Well, Phil bucks.
Oh.
And today, one of these people will get a shot to sit in this seat here, the hottest, most feared seat in Queen. It has turned the smartest people's minds into mush. The one person to sit here will attempt to climb up step by step, question by question.
Who is it gonna be? Who knows? Find out when we play Top of the Sphere.
Welcome, everybody, to Top of the Sphere. I'm Art Kurtz. In a little while, Phil Manners will be out to play Top of the Sphere with one of these two players. So let's meet our players. We have Jackie, we have Hank. Hank, want to tell us about yourself first?
Sure. My name is Hank Ross. I live in Staten Island. I'm a telephone worker, and right now I'm writing a book.
Book?
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Oh, I would love to. It's a fantasy adventure. It takes place right in Staten Island. It's about a man that looks very similar to myself, walking his little dog with his little son behind the house in 1945, and they fall through a hole in the ground, and they wind up in a whole subterranean world. It's very educational. It teaches earth science, physics, evolution, cooking, survival skills, and the sense of humor is really, really a lot of fun in it.
All right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
When is it now? I know you said you're almost done with that.
I'm near completion right now. I'm going to be heading towards publication, hopefully within a couple of weeks.
All right.
I am not writing a book currently, but I am married and I have a great, terrific 13-year-old son. I like to cook, as you can tell, and that's me.
Okay. Good to meet you, Jackie.
Good to
luck
meet
to
you.
both of you. Game is really easy, and the good thing is you stay on until you get 3 points. So the winner will get to play Top of the Sphere with Phil, the first player to 3 points. The person who doesn't get to 3 points first will be back in the next round against a new contender. All right? So, because we like everybody winning here on Phil's Game Show. So are you ready to play?
Absolutely.
We have some questions, and they have a New York flavor to them. So I'll ask them. You buzz in when you're right. There's no penalty if you're wrong, but the other player will get a free guess.
Okay.
So here we go. Good luck. There are 4 states that touch New York State. Name 3 of them.
New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut.
Yes! Vermont is the next one. You got a point. Jackie will get in the game here. Only one borough of New York City actually is attached to the mainland.
The Bronx.
The Bronx is right. Okay, 2 points, Jackie. Got to get in the
Getting
game.
nervous.
All right, here's the question. Which New York City bridge, and we're talking about major bridge, is the newest?
The Verrazano?
Yes, the Verrazano, built in 1964, the newest bridge. Excellent. Okay, score is 1-2 now. Which fruit is the upstate city of Portland famous for? Hank, for the game.
Portland apple, by chance?
Apples is
Yes.
right. You won the game. That means you're going to speak with Phil. Congratulations. Jackie, you're going to go off with me. We're going to be back later
Okay.
to find another contender. So you get to play this again and then buzz in. You did okay. You got a couple of points. And we'll be back with Top of the Sphere right after this.
Click on to our website at freewebs.com/Phil's Game Shows for all your game show needs. Read about the crew, shop till you drop, play game shows, become a contestant, and be sure to watch Phil's Game Shows on QPTV or check out our podcast, freewebs.com/Phil's Game Shows. Make that your final answer.
All right, welcome back to Top of the Sphere, everyone. Now, if you're just joining us, Hank Ross won. He's sitting in the hot seat. Now, folks, have you ever thought about writing a book? Well, guess what? We're here with Hank Ross, who's going to be our future best-selling author. Now, here's Hank Ross right here in the hot seat. Now, tell us a little about this book.
Thank you. What do you call it? The book? It's a fantasy adventure. It's a lot of fun. What I do in it is I teach survival skills, earth science, physics, evolution, and cooking, and I blend it with sarcasm that's making me laugh as I'm writing it. What do you call it? I'm taking styles from like my favorite authors, like Jean Auel for her survival stuff, for J.K. Rowling for her enjoyable type of stories, from Nelson DeMille, his fantastic sarcasms, and I'm making this hopefully one of the best stories that someone could read.
That sounds really great. Do you know when it's going to come out?
I'm almost finished with it now. I'm hoping to bring it to publication within a week or two.
Nice. Well, when you're a world-famous author, best-selling author, we'll invite you back to the show, and we'll keep an eye out for that.
I hope so, but absolutely, I'd be
That's
more than
great.
happy to come
Okay,
back.
now why don't we get to it? Now, Hank, if you look at your screen here, we have 10 questions away from 1 million Phil bucks. Each question you get right, the higher you go up the chain there. Now, if you get stuck, you have 3 lifelines. You can ask this wonderful audience here. You could phone our wise man in the studio. He knows a lot. Well, at least he thinks he knows a lot. We have a 50-50. That means we'll eliminate 2 of the wrong answers.
Okay.
Now, if you win $16,000, I'll give you a double dip. The important thing is you cannot use the double dip in conjunction with any other lifelines. Now, if you win 10 questions, you get 10 questions correct, I got this check here for 1 million Phil bucks. How about that?
Excellent.
Actually, it's a blank check, but I want to write Hank Ross $1 million in Phil bucks. All right? So, folks, are you ready to play?
Absolutely.
Audience, are we ready? All right, we're ready. We're going to play Top of the Sphere. Okay, Hank, here's your first question. You'll have 15 seconds as soon as I read answer D. Good luck. New York City is known as the city that never what? Is it sings, sleeps, slows down, watches BCAT?
Sleeps.
Sleeps, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer is right. $250. The lower level of the George Washington Bridge is appropriately nicknamed what? Is it Lady, Martha, Alice, or Abigail?
I've never heard of that before, but my guess would be Martha.
Martha, final?
Final answer.
Final answer is right. Which of the following judges was once a mayor of New York City? Is it Ed Koch, Judith Scheindlin, Joe Brown, or Alex Federer?
Ed Koch.
Final?
Final answer.
I'm sorry, I got to ask you that because it's we don't want people to rush on the show. I know it's timed.
That's okay.
Okay, you said Ed Koch is absolutely right. $1,000 in your pocket right there. This money will definitely help you on your book. You need money to make money. So.
I hope so.
Hopefully. Here's our next question. They're telling me to keep going. We're going for $4,000. Now, this is the important question. You get this right, you cannot leave here with less than $4,000. Which of the following man-made objects in New York are visible with the naked eye from outer space? Would it be Madison Square Garden, the Coney Island Boardwalk, the Staten Island Dump, or the Empire State Building?
I am from Staten Island, and I'm proud to say it's the Staten Island Dumps. Final answer.
You got it right! All right, so Hank here has $4,000. You're going for $8,000. You still got all your lifelines there. So with that, let's play for $8,000. Let's keep going.